Threshold Tactics is sponsored by Alliance Open and Stompa Studios. Hey guys, welcome back to Threshold Tactics, the channel where we film competitive battle reports. My name's Nick.
I'm Tom.
Today we got a good one for you. We are playing the better part of Valor. This battle plan, the twist is that anytime an enemy contesting an objective is destroyed, that enemy becomes the dominant keyword, only while it's contesting that objective. So if it steps off, it's no longer dominant. While having the dominant keyword, you get to add 10 to the control scores of that unit. On the flip side, you get to add 1 to hit rolls made by units in the underdog's army that actually target that dominant unit. Scoring for this battle plan is the run-of-the-mill, hold 1, 2 more, or 2 points apiece, and then 4 for your battle tactic. So now that we know what we're playing, Tom, why don't you walk us through your list?
Yes, so today I'm playing the new Seraphon. I've got 2 regiments here, so 2 drop, one of which is the Starseer, who is in a drop together with the Kroxigors, a unit of Hunters of Nuanchi with the Bolus in reserve, and I've got a Battleplan in there, which is the shooty Battleplan, so the laser. The big laser.
Yes, solar engine.
Yes. I've also brought a 2nd regiment with the Slan, of course, can't leave home without it. 10 Saurus warriors, the Agrodons, and let me think. Oh yeah, the Ashtalith Bearer. The terrain piece I've brought with me, the Realm Shaper engine. It can still shoot, so pick a terrain piece with a 24 and you can zap the units around it. And for my enhancements, I've brought the Beastmaster, which gives a +2 to move to all my monsters and cavalry. My artifact, which is also on the Slan, is the Kodal's Familiar, which gives me a once per game d6 to my casting roll. So if I really need to get that spell off, I can get it. For my battle formation, I have the Eternal Starhost, which gives me a teleport. I can teleport a unit on a 3-up, only in my own turns, but yeah, still pretty good. Especially in a mission with 6 objectives, I think. And in my deployment, I had to pick an asterism, and I've picked the +1 to cast.
Sure.
So that's my list. Nick, what did you bring?
Yeah, so my list is actually going to be a 3-drop. We'll start with the General's Regiment, because it's the simplest one. I have the Mega Boss by himself. So he's got the artifact, the Whetstone, so getting +1 rend to his weapon. And then his heroic trait is the redeploy one. So anytime I roll for a redeploy, it's always going to be a minimum of 4. Then in the next regiment, I have my Weird Knob Shaman and 2 blocks of 6 piggies. And then in my last one, I've got my War Chanter and the 2 units of 10 brutes. Arbois and a block of 10 brutes. My battle formation is the Ironjawz Brawl, which is anytime a non-hero unit charges with an 8+, they're going to get +1 to their attack. So it can be kind of spicy pairing it with the brutes. So then when we talk about spell manifestations between the 2 of us, I brought the Kronspine, and what did you bring?
I got the Morbid Conjuration, so the Purple Sun, the Maelstrom, the disgusting stuff.
Yeah, so then I'm 3, you were 2, so it's your choice of who goes first.
Yeah, I'm actually going to give you the first turn, but before I do, I'm going to say that the Agrodons from my General's Regiment are going to get anti-cav. Okay. So they're going to get a little buff against your piggies.
Yeah, makes sense.
My Kroxigor are already anti-infantry, so that makes me
sure.
A jack of all trades. So good luck, man.
Yeah, good luck. All right. So at the start of the turn, we both get 4 CP. My battle tactic is going to be seize the center. My Weird Knob is wholly within 12 of the unit with 10 or more, so he's getting +1 to his power level. Kronspine time. Looking for an 8. That's 10.
That's a 10. I will try to unbind.
Sure thing.
I will roll a 6 and not unbind it.
Yeah, we're good. Cool. I'm also going to have the Mega Boss give the brutes +1 attack, and then Mighty Destroyer. It's got to be within 3 of the center. Then my War Chanter is going to roll for +1 damage. Gets 6. I'm actually just going to bank that to give me 6 points. That's going to be the end of my hero phase. Anything to do in your hero phase?
Yeah, so I'm going to spend a command point to do magical intervention from my Slan and try to get the Maelstrom out.
Sure.
So he has a +1 on his War Scroll, -1 from casting in your turn, and I have a +1 from my Asterism.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay at a +1. I'm going to roll 7, which is enough.
I'll try to unbind it. That's a 7, so it's not enough.
Sorry, did I say Maelstrom? I meant Graveside.
Yeah. All right, then we'll go into my movement phase. CP to auto-run the unit of Arbois. All right. So that's the end of my movement phase. Do you have anything that you need to do at the end of this?
Yeah. I'm going to spend 1 command point to cover fire with my Battleplan into your art voice. The Battleplan deals 7 damage.
So thanks for that, Tom. I appreciate you popping me off. That's actually going to be
It's Battleplan, not a Battleplan.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to issue any charges. Do you have anything to declare in your turn?
No, that's it for me. So I think you score your.
Yeah, I'll get
8 points.
Yeah, 1, 2, not more in my battle tactics. So yeah, it'll be 8 points.
Perfect.
And we'll go into Seraphon turn 1.
So for my battle tactic, I'm also going to pick Seize the Center. Let's first try to do the Slan Warscroll spell to give +1 to cast to all my other units, all my other wizards, which is only the Starseer. Which goes off. I have a +2 right now, so I'm on a 9. Sorry, I'm on a 10 actually. Perfect. So +1 to all my other guys, or the Starseer basically. Let's go for some mortal wounds from the terrain piece here. So this unit, I will go for the Mega Boss.
Yep.
And let's go for the Cron Spine actually.
Sure.
On a 2+. For no, the Mega Boss. No, Cron Spine. Yes, for 2.
Okay. Wow. Takes a 4. Takes 1.
I am going to cast Comet's Call with him with a +2, and I get a 13.
All right. It's all yours.
Let's get this on the other unit of Art Boys.
Sure.
Unit of 10. 5 mortal wounds. Wow, that's a good roll.
Yeah, that's a very good roll.
My Starseer is going to cast Speed of Guanchi, which is a run-and charge or run-and shoot spell.
Mhm.
That's a 5, which is... I needed a 6. That's annoying. So that doesn't go off. I'm going to try and put down the shackles. That's 7.
But I'm fine.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do?
Yes, there is. I'm going to spend a CP to rally. So that's 4. So that's going to heal a wound. It'll bring a model back.
Oh, each one of your units, so these 2.
Mhm.
On a 2-up, get D3, and whatever I roll is going to go off of your movement characters.
Okay.
So this unit is a 2, and the other unit is nothing. So 2 mortal wounds on them, and then -2 to their movement characters.
Okay. Okay. So then I'll issue Mighty Destroyers. That was my Mighty Destroyers. Then it's up to you. Your move.
Movement phase,
Yeah.
perfect. The Suffocating Grave Tide deals 1 mortal wound to the unit of Art Boys. That's going to be the end of my movement phase. I've put down the Hunters of Wanchi there to try and see if I can maybe shoot at or roll a 3-up on those brutes so they can only use 1 dice to charge.
Sure.
They would very much appreciate that.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah. So anything you want to do at the end of the movement phase?
No.
Perfect. Shooting. The Hunters of Yuanchi shoot into the brutes and roll the 3-up to half their charge dice. They do 3 damage to the written up shaman and no damage to the Gorgrantis. Anything you want to do in the charge phase?
Because you're not charging.
No.
Okay. I will spend 2 CP to countercharge with my picks. I need a 9.
Yeah.
It's a 6. No good.
Okay. We do have combat actually. The Suffocating Grave Tide deals 3 damage to the unit of Art Boys.
The Ard Boys deal 3 damage to the Gravetide and 2 damage to the Shackles. The Ard Boys deal 3 damage to the Gravetide
So rounding it up, I had some trouble picking a battle tactic. This was the only one I could do, but if I didn't get my shackles off, this was going to be a guaranteed problem, because you could pile all the way up to my guys and get them in combat, and there's no way I'm going to take out like 6 or 7 Art Boys. Got the Bolus, the Hunters of Wanshi down to mitigate the Brutes probably coming in, and I've put 2 units down to maybe countercharge range, or maybe countercharge in my turn. Your units if you come a lot closer. So I'm also going to score 8 points.
Yep.
And let's go into a roll-off.
Yes, sir.
3.
A 6. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the turn.
Okay, perfect.
Seraphon, turn 2.
Turn 2. So for my battle tactic, I'm going to pick Do Not Waver. Let's resolve these things first. So the shackles. Let's see if I can go D3 on this unit again. No. And on the other unit. No. So let's shoot this thing again.
Yeah.
I will pick the unit of Art Boys again, the Mega Boss, because they were outside of 3, and the Kronspine again.
Yeah.
So this unit. No. The Mega Boss. Yes, for 3.
Nice.
And then the Kronspine for nothing. I have 3 and 2 casts again. Let's go for a +1 with the Slan. I get it with an 11.
No, I'll save it. Carry on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comets Call from my Slan, which I get with a +2, 10.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. On the 2, 4, 6 unit, 6-man unit. 2.
Okay.
Let's try to put down the Purple Sun. I got it with a 10.
We'll try and bind that one.
Yes.
Damn, not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's try to do the Run and Charge spell again with my Starseer with a +2 as well. Gets a 8. Okay. Let's put it on them.
Yep.
And lastly, I'm going to try and do some damage to the Kronspine by trying to banish him. No pluses here, so no. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes. I am going to Mighty Destroyers. I'm going to move my Shimsham. And I'm also going to spend a CP to rally him.
So he's back up.
Yep.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, Seraphon movement phase. That's my movement phase. Any redeploys?
No, no redeploys from my end.
Okay, so shooting phase. The Hunters of Wanshi deal 2 damage to the Great Up Shaman, and the Brutes making them charge on 1d6. Solid attack. The Battleplan deals 1 damage to the Art Boys and kills the Weird Knob Shaman. That's all my shooting.
Okay.
Is there any shooting you need to do?
No.
You want to do? Okay, then we're going to go into the charge phase.
Okay.
Let's go with the Battleplan first. 9, which is plenty. This unit of horses, kinda. 11. Yes. I'm still going to charge with these guys.
Sure.
7. I am going to roll for them. No.
Okay.
That's all my charging.
Okay.
Anything you want to do?
No.
Okay. Perfect.
Auto attack. I will auto defend.
Agrodon Lancers deal 18 damage to the Gore Grunters.
Art Boys do 6 damage to the Stars Warrior.
Suffocating Gravetide deals 1 damage to the Art Boys.
The Art Boys do 2 damage to the Gravetide.
The Battleplan deals 2 damage to the Art Boys.
The Gorgrunters do 6 damage to the Riders.
The Saurus Warrior unit deals 1 damage to 1 unit of Art Boys and 2 damage to the other unit of Art Boys. So, recap, I somehow thought if I spike very hard here, I might be able to take out enough to maybe grab the objective somehow. I did plenty of damage. I wanted to just make sure that they're not going to go anywhere easily. Big brawl in the middle.
Yeah.
Didn't really do much, but it clogs up the board. So we'll see. I got my battle tactic. I got 2 objectives, not more. So I got my 8 points again.
Yes.
So let's go into Ironjawz turn 2.
I'm gonna, for my battle tactic, pick take their land. War Chanter is gonna try and do the get 'em beat, and I get it. So that means the brutes will now get +1 dice to their charge roll, so they're back to 2 dice. Mighty Destroyers on my piggies here. Yeah. Mega Boss is going to give +1 attack to my brutes. Okay, that's the end of my hero phase. So then, for you, anything to do in your hero phase?
Yeah. I'm going to spend 1 command point for magical intervention with my Slan, and I'm going to try and see if I can cast the Gravetide.
Nice.
I want a 11. Let's go for it. I have to do the check with our boys. Yes, for 3. The other unit of our boys for 2.
All right, movement phase. So that's the end of my movement. Anything for you to do in the movement?
No, I only have 1 command point.
I don't have any shooting, so anything for you in the shooting phase?
No, that's not what's it.
All right, then we'll go to the charge phase. I am hoping for a nice big juicy 8 with my brutes. That's 6.
See you 1.
I forgot. Yeah. Comes one. He's angry.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go into combat.
The Battleplan does 3 mortal wounds with his range.
CP for all out attack.
I will all defense.
The brutes do 16 damage to the riders. All defense.
The last Agromancer kills 1 more Boar Grunt. One damage. The Battleplan kills the last Art Boy.
The Krunspine does a lot of damage and kills them.
The Saurus Warriors do not wound.
The Gorgrunters do 2 damage in total. Yeah, end of the turn. I will get 8 points again. I secured my battle tactic and I don't hold more. There was a debate about trying to take that one from you, but again, it's just not worth it. It's turn 2, and then I most likely would have gotten slapped if I don't get it. And
if I countercharge and get the terrain, you lose your
exactly. Battle tactic as well. So it's not really worth it right now to punch. Super unfortunate I wasn't able to get rid of the shackles or the Agrodome Riders, so that's kind of annoying. I would have liked to have been free, but you know, is what it is. So
8 points and a roll off.
Yeah, let's do it.
2?
5.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
You're gonna take it?
That's a hard pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead, Mr. Tom, for Seraphon turn 3.
For my battle tactic, I'm going to do take their land.
Sure.
Let's do shackles first. There's only 1 unit within 3.
Yeah.
No. Hey. The terrain piece. I'm gonna pick this one.
Okay.
So the Art Boys for 2, and the brutes for nothing. Spellcasting, I guess. Let's go for +1.
Sure.
Boxcars. I will use this ability on a 4-up. I get my half unit of hunters back. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm going to try and banish you with him. No. Let's go for the spell, the anti-horde spell from him. 8. 5.
Okay. Slan is going to try and do Mystical Unforging, which
takes out one of your rend. 8. Rend decreased by 1. I'll do the run in charge. Okay. Why not? That's 12. Going to go on the Croxagors.
Sure.
Anything you want to do in your hero phase?
Yes, I want to spend a CP to rally my Mega Boss. 2. And then he's going to Mighty Destroyers.
Okay, movement phase. 3 mortal wounds on the brutes. End of my movement phase. Anything you want to do?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna
Okay.
spend anything yet.
So shooting phase.
Yeah.
That's auto attack actually. 3 damage, that's fine. That's fine. That's all my shooting then. Charging.
Yeah, sure.
Croxagor, that's an 8.
I'll do it.
In right behind.
Maelstrom? No, 6. I guess that's all.
Alright.
I'm going to spend a command point for all of the attack.
CP for all defense.
Croxagor only deal 12 damage to the brutes.
The Gorgrunters finish off the rider. What?
Yep.
The brutes do 8 damage to the Croxagors. The Arboy does 0 damage to the Croxagors.
Okay. Tried to take out the brutes. I didn't even whiff. I think you rolled pretty well on your saves, and they're all damage 2, damage 3 attacks, so that counts. That adds up quick. In hindsight, should have put the Hunters of One Shield a little bit closer, just so I could take a d6 off of your Gorgrunt's charge over there. I got take their lands from here. So let's go into Ironjawz turn 3.
Yeah. So for my battle tactic, I'm going to choose attack on 2 fronts. I'm going to start with Mighty Destroyers.
Yep.
Mega Boss is going to rally. That's 3. I'm going to try and chant just to get some chanting points. That's 5.
Perfect.
Anything for you?
Yeah.
Yes. First do the shackles.
Okay.
No. Nothing for me.
Okay. Then we'll go into my movement phase. CP to auto run the pigs. Four. That's the end of my movement phase. Anything for you in your movement phase?
No.
No?
I'm good.
Okay, then shooting phase.
Yes. I am going to spend a command point to shoot at your front spine.
Sure. Take 1.
Wow.
Okay, charging. I'm not going to do any charges. Any charges for you?
No. I'm not
Okay.
going to do anything.
Alright, then we'll go into combat.
Yes. I will auto defense.
Sure. Nope.
The Croxagor take out the last Ardboy.
Okay, so that's the round. Didn't really want to get into combat this turn. Took the back line, so I take more, so I will get the full 10 points for this round. So that actually puts me up now. Overall, I lost my 2 units of Ardboys, but that's been 3 rounds of beating them up. So really, very strong Anvil. I think they did its job. Clogged the middle, held this up.
Yep.
Did what I needed to do, and here we are.
Yeah.
So, roll off.
Do a roll off. Come on. A 6.
6.
But I win
You
ties.
sure do.
Woof.
Choices.
I'm gonna have to take it here. It's not a double, so I can still pick a battle tactic.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go
makes
for
sense.
it.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do attack on 2 fronts.
Okay.
As my battle tactic, I am going to use the place of power. This time I won't forget with my Slan, which I don't get.
Yeah.
I get D3, I believe. 1, and I get a 5 reward, which I don't roll, so 1 mortal wound.
On the board.
So let's do the terrain piece first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the forest.
Yeah.
So the brutes for 3, the Watch Hunter for nothing, and the Kronspine for 2.
6 of 4.
Nice!
Yeah.
I'm first going to try to banish the shackles with this dude.
Yep.
I don't. Let's do mystical and foraging with him. I do get it off. Let's put that on the pig. Let's, on a 4+ try to put a unit back. No. Let's go for the anti-horde spell then. Let's induce a trend. Yep. Let's see if I can hurt the brutes. 1 mortal wound. I guess I'll put the maelstrom down. Yay. Put it here. I'll cast something just to take him on.
Yeah.
Yes, your hero face then.
Yes. I'm going to spend a CP to rally, so that heals 3. I'm going to Mighty Destroyers, my brutes.
So let's do some movement.
Sure.
I'm going to spend 1 command point to auto run my 3. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't have anything to do.
Okay. Then shooting.
Yeah. Take all 6.
Yeah, that's all my shooting.
Okay.
Any
nothing
shooting
to
through
shoot,
now?
yeah.
So charging.
Yeah.
Saurus.
Yeah.
That's a 9. The Battleplan. 4.
Put my toe on there.
So that's all my charges. Any charging from you?
No.
Okay. Let's do some fighting with fight face. I will auto attack.
CP for all offense.
Two damage.
I will auto defense.
Sean Spine deals 2 damage to the Saurus warriors. They kill him.
Good.
Not 1. Awesome.
Battleplan takes out the Crown Spine.
What?
Okay, let me think. End of turn recap. Everything I tried to do kind of worked, but I don't know why I tagged the War Chanter if I wasn't going to attack him. Because him piling onto the objective means I lose my battle attack.
Yes.
And my score more.
Yes.
Battleplan did his work,
Yes.
took out the Crown Spine and grabbed the objective. So, you know, I'm only controlling 2 right now. I should have been controlling 3. For 4 points, going into Ironjawz turn 4.
For my battle tactic, I'm going to do take the flanks. I am going to spend a CP to rally my Mega Boss. Okay, it's back to full. And then I have a Mighty Destroyers that I can use. I'll just use these bigs.
Yeah.
If you have anything you'd like to do,
Not really.
then we'll go into my movement phase. Yeah, so that's the end of my movement phase. Do you have anything to do in your movement phase?
So I'm going to spend a command point to redeploy. 6.
Cool.
You can
All right,
spend
then shooting.
command point to shoot.
Battleplan uses covering fire to deal 3 damage to the Mega Boss.
Then into my charge. I'm not going to charge anything. So then that's going to be the turn.
Yes.
I will get 1, 2, not more, in my battle tactic for 8 points. Now it's really just about points. That 1 deny from the last round of the 10 is really paying off.
Yeah.
From there, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, let's go for a roll
Yeah,
off.
roll off.
I got a 1.
2. I'm going to take it. So, I won the roll-off. I'm going to take the turn because we did the math here that I don't actually need to do anything.
No.
I don't have any battle tactics to score in the last round, but I will still just get hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Even with a full 10 points, you can't catch up to me.
38?
Yes, 38.
Because in my last turn I can grab a battle tactic, you know, have units in every table quarter, and I would probably hold more because I could just run on all the objectives.
Absolutely.
But then I'm still not catching up, so yeah, congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks.
win.
Good game. Tom, what'd you think of the game?
You were kind of afraid going into this matchup that you were going to get stomped.
Yes.
I think we could see now that, you know, with you have so many options in speed, it's almost like 3.0 Cornesque.
Yes.
The things you can do. Obviously, I made a big boo-boo here. I think that was my biggest mistake. That's the one that is going to stick with me for a little bit, to be honest. Manifestations did their thing for me. They were very annoying for you.
Yeah, they really were.
Just really struggle with getting 5 tactics.
Yeah.
It's just hard because you can have teleports, but it won't get you some of the tactics. And, you know, having 2 or 3 fast chaff units just means you're going to have to give up on a hammer or something, or an anvil.
Yeah. Especially with the turn 1 was the challenge. So finding that turn 1 tactic, if you don't have the first turn, like the obvious one for me was take the center.
Yeah.
Then I think you really had a hard time picking which one would be the best option, and I think other armies will also struggle with that. Overall, yeah, I mentioned it before in the round that our boys really like pulled their weight. Just blocks of 10 was amazing. I didn't get to showcase it a lot, but the mega boss with the brutes is insane. With the extra attacks and then pairing that up, it's quite nice. But yeah, overall, great game.
Good game.
Yeah.
If you've liked our content so far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.